and welcome to Hardcore Minecraft. Last episode, we went and built ourselves a starter base in the acacia where we are going to be living in this world. As well as off camera, I went and built this cow pen. That way we have a nice source of food as well as some leather for whenever we need that. We also have our 3 dogs in here. We have Lucky and then these 2, which we are going to be naming at the end of the episode. So stay tuned for that. But in this world, we have done a lot of adventuring on the surface as well as a lot of building. So for today, I want to go caving for a bit and see if we can find ourselves some diamonds as well as some of the other ores we are going to be needing. I only have 63 iron ingots, so we're gonna need a lot more iron for ourselves, as well as we need to get out of this iron armor. That way we can start progressing in this world and at some point go and fight the Ender Dragon. So I am a bit prepared. I have a good amount of food. I have 50 steak and then some chicken as well for a backup food just in case we run out of the steak. I have some iron for us for tools. I have 2 stacks of coal and then a bunch of sticks just because I don't know how long we are going to go mining for. Oh, there's pillagers down there. We could try and kill them. Since we are in 1.21, they drop the ominous bottles instead of just giving you the effect. This might be a bad idea. Actually, you know what? We're gonna grab our dogs. You know, give our dogs something to go and chase. All right, dogs, come on. We have a mission. We gotta fight some pillagers. They're not exactly what you would want to fight, but you know, they do have crossbows. Okay, we have 2 of our 3. Okay, perfect. All right, guys, let's go. I need the banner guy. All right, guys. Get him, guys, get him. You did it! Okay, I don't think the banner guy is around here anymore. He probably despawned. But that was a cool little mission for our dogs. I did see someone get hurt. Is it you? Everyone's tail's up? Alright, perfect. Is your tail up? Yes, okay. At the end of the episode, I do want to go and give the other dogs some wolf armor. That way, if something like that happens, they will be all protected. Alright, everybody sit. Come on inside. Perfect. Alright guys, I am going to be going mining for a bit. Hopefully I will return. Keep the house safe. I would take you guys, but I don't want you guys getting lost in the cave. So you guys are just gonna stay here. But yeah, keep the house safe and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Alright, let's go. I don't want to go down there because we went down there last episode and we found the trial chamber down there. So I think we're gonna go this way and see if we can find ourselves a decent cave to go in. Okay, this looks promising. I am a little bit nervous because, you know, caving can be really scary with all of the mobs. So hopefully we'll just be able to find some diamonds easily without dying, of course. I need to find a way down. Oh yeah, see there's a skeleton right there. Let's see if we can make a staircase down, maybe. Okay. Oh, there's 2. Okay, we'll let them fight it out. Oh, perfect. They both died. It's easy for me. There's a zombie. More zombies. Maybe there'll be a spawner or something. So far, so good. I see a spider and a skeleton. Let's see if we can get him to come over here. Oh, and a zombie? Okay, now the spider. See, caving is all about just picking your battles. Choosing which one is the one you should do first. Also, that is a crazy cave that I do not want to be a part of. Maybe we could like sneak down here. Oh, of course, there's nothing down here. Oh my goodness. Is that diamonds? No, those are just a bunch of creepers. See, surface caves are really nothing to worry about. They can be scary, but once you clear them out, they're fine. It's these caves you have to worry about. There's a creeper down there. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Oh, there's two. See how scary this is? So this was, you know, it's a decent cave. Let's check this out. There's a down here. There is some iron here, which is good. We are currently on Y level 39. I'm kind of debating just making a staircase down and seeing if we can find a bigger cave farther down. So if like we go down here and then start digging down, maybe we'll run into like a better cave with some diamonds or some iron. Oh, perfect, iron. Just what we needed. Okay, here's a cave and there's iron down there. I don't like that because anything can drop on your head. So we're gonna keep going down. If I had a bow, I would feel way more safe just going in the bigger caves. But since we don't have a bow yet or any good armor, I don't think I'm ready for just full-on caving. So this will just have to do for now. Oh, we made it to Deep Slate. All right, we found a hole. This looks like a big cave though. Does this look safe? Probably not. I feel like this is a bad idea. Deep Dark? Nothing spawns in Deep Dark, right? I don't know what I like better. No Deep Dark or Deep Dark? I see mobs that way though, so we're gonna go this way. This is really terrifying, because anything can drop on our head. This is good for XP though, so I am going to take some of that. Oh my goodness, so much iron. There's iron everywhere. This must be one of those iron veins, which is really cool. So if I end up getting too scared and going back to the surface, at least we found a lot of iron. This iron just keeps going and going and going. This was a really good find. These bats are scaring me though. They're making a lot of noise. But yeah, finding a Deep Dark this early on was probably one of the best things ever because you can just get so much XP. Ooh, it's the raw iron. Like the raw iron block. That's really cool. Ah. So that was strike one. I don't think I want to summon a warden today. Alright, any more iron we can get? There's some up there. So I think we're gonna take this iron and then start heading back up to the surface. Just because I'm kind of scared to go deeper into this Deep Dark, because I do not want to summon a warden. Now I just gotta remember how we got into here. I would say up this staircase, but let's see. This Y level is -25, somewhere back down there takes us to like 40 something. So if we want to come back and try to find diamonds, we can. I am running low on storage space as well. So we'll go back up to the surface, start smelting some of our iron that we got, and go from there. But I would say this mining trip was a success. And look, that was like super close to the surface. I mean, not super close, but like it didn't take us too long to get down there. And we made it back to the surface, but it is getting nighttime now, so we can sleep. Our first sleep out of the mines. Now that I have made it home to our wonderful little house that we have, I'm going and smelting all the iron and all of that, but we do have some crops in here. So I want to go and get a area set up for us to plant our crops. That way in the future we can use it to trade with villagers, and crop fields are a very good necessity to have, especially in a hardcore world. I'm honestly thinking up here could be really cool to have a windmill, and then we can have like our crops down below. I don't think we're going to build a windmill in this episode, but it is definitely something that I would like to do eventually. So I'm just gonna add some torches over here, that way I don't forget that I want to build a windmill up there. So if I were to build a windmill here, maybe over here, we can have our crops. So let's tear this tree down because it might get in our way a little bit. And then we can get rid of all this grass. And of course, for now, we don't really need a big crop field. Whoa. We're definitely gonna have to go caving down there at some point. So I think we'll make 2 plots of farmland for now. And obviously, eventually, once we get more crops and everything, we're going to need a ton of just big fields, which I will be doing. But for now, we're just gonna go with 2 plots for our wheat, carrots, and potatoes. So we will start with planting the wheat over in this corner right over here. And we will start the carrots over on this side. And we'll put the potato right here. So now once those crops start growing, then I will be able to fill this crop area in. And eventually, once we have enough crops and stuff, we'll go and build the windmill right on that spot right there and continue to expand the crops, and hopefully we'll be able to just expand them, just continuing to go this way. I also have some sugarcane that we can plant, so we're gonna go over here by the village and where the water is. Oh, and there's some over here too. Perfect. So we'll just plant it. This is gonna be a little weird, maybe here? Yeah, that's fine for now. And eventually, maybe at some point, we'll have a automatic sugarcane farm somewhere super far down the line. What is this? There's a creeper. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to be building a windmill in this episode, but I did it anyways. Yeah, I was just doing stuff in this world, and then I went into a creative, started building a windmill, really liked how this windmill turned out, and decided to just go and build it on here. I decided to not do replay mod shot of it or anything like that because I kind of want this series not to really focus on building that much. So I just built it off camera and now we have it here. I really like how this turned out. It is a very small building, but it is really cool. I did not do the inside yet because I thought we could at least do the interior together. So we'll start by digging out this floor to add an actual floor in. I'm thinking about doing strip spruce logs and kind of doing it like this, so it kind of has a pattern to it, but obviously it isn't going to be super seen, but it is one of my favorite types of strip floors to do because it's not just like one texture for the floor. So if we strip it, you can kind of see that it does have a difference to it, but it is not too much. And then of course we are going to need some barrels to store our crops in. So we'll just have a wall of barrels right over here. Maybe we can put some here. And we'll put one here as well, just to kind of show that this is the storage area, kind of make it more like there is a lot of stuff in here. And then I guess right at the entrance, we will put our bone meal composter thing. That way we can get bone meal. Then I want to put a few lanterns in here to light up the room. And we will put a lantern here. And we need a crafting table, so I think we'll put it there. Maybe we move this here? Yeah, I like that. Okay. There's not much in here, but I think it works considering the fact we don't have too much room in here. Then, of course, we will get a little path. I don't really know where I'm gonna put the path and stuff, but we'll just do one there for now. And eventually I will come over here and fill in more crop fields around, but we still need to grow a lot of stuff. Like our potato is still not fully grown yet, which is kind of sad. But I like it. The windmill looks so cool. And that is what it looks like from our house. Now I want to go back down in the mines that we went down earlier, because basically for the windmill, I went down here to collect some materials. And when I was collecting some cobblestone, I found some diamonds. So we did end up finding diamonds in this episode. I didn't think we were going to, but we did. So let's see how many there are for us. Whoa, this is a big vein. So we managed to get 6 diamonds. So now we can say that we found diamonds in this episode, meaning our mining trip really was a success. And now to finish this episode off, it has been way too long since we have tamed another wolf. So I want to go over to the jungle that we found, I think, last episode. because we saw one of the rusty wolves, and I didn't tame it at the time because I didn't have any bones. But now I have some bones, so we can go over and tame it, bring it back, and then we can also name it in this episode, along with our other dogs that we're going to be naming. But of course it's raining again, but we are just going to deal with the rain for now, and just go and find this wolf. Oh, here we go! Hello! Would you like my bones? Yay! Okay. Alright, let's take you home. And guess what? You are going to get a name. Very quick. That's actually really good for you because my other dogs have gone almost 3 episodes without getting a name. So I really hope at some point we are able to find a skeleton spawner. That way we can make a farm out of it to get XP, but then also get unlimited bones. So we can just tame all of the dogs really easily. Perfect. We made it back to the savannah though. So we don't have to deal with the rain anymore. That's probably one of the pros about living in the savannah, is we don't have to deal with rain, and if it rains, we can just continue on without having to look at it or hear it. Alright, we've made it back home, and now we have 4 dogs. Let's get you guys in a little line. And I only had 1 name tag, so I gave it to Lucky since he was our first dog. But eventually, once we find some around or we get a librarian, then we will give them names. But now first, we are going to take Lucky's armor off. And now he's got some lime armor to match his lime collar. But now, time to name these guys right here. So I told you guys in the first episode to comment below some names for these guys, and you guys gave me some really good names. So we named this guy Lucky because he was the lucky dog after our troubles with getting a dog, and you guys went and decided to give some names related to kind of around luck. So this guy right here, we are going to give light blue dye, and his name is going to be Fortune. Then this one, our new dog right here, we are going to give some magenta dye to, and this one's name is going to be Clover. And then finally this one right here is going to get orange dye, and his name isn't related to the theme of luck or anything, but this name that was suggested was a name that was specific for this one, and I really liked it. So this one's going to be named Mud Pie. So thank you guys so much for all of the suggestions. If you guys have any name suggestions for future dogs, definitely leave them down in the comments. And if I choose your name, then you will definitely get a shout out and all of that. But feel free to name them in theme with the luck theme, or just something random if it goes with a certain dog or anything like that. But now that we have gotten all of that taken care of, I think this is the perfect spot to end this episode off. Look at all of our dogs. They're in all of their colorful armor and stuff. It looks so cool. I can't wait to get even more wolves and just have a whole wolf army. That will be really cool. But thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy and you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing down below, joining us on our adventures. Yeah, we have a lot of fun here. But until then, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!